The 28th day of the blessed month of baounah. Departure of Saint Theodosius, the 33rd Pope of Alexandria. On this day of the year 283 AM, June 22nd, 567 AD, Saint Theodosius, the 33rd Pope of Alexandria, departed. After the departure of Pope Timothy, the bishops and the Orthodox Christians gathered and ordained his father a patriarch. He was a learned man and well rehearsed in the church books. Soon after, the enemy of the God enticed some evil men from the city of Alexandria to take Acacius, archdeacon of the churches of the city of Alexandria, and appointed him a patriarch. That happened with the help of Julian, who was excommunicated by Pope Timothy for his approval of the Council of Chalcedon. When they appointed Acacius, they exiled Pope Theodosius to the city of Germanus. Saint Severus, the Antiochian Patriarch, who was residing in Sakha in the Egyptian land, comforted and strengthened him. He reminded him of the tribulations that came upon the apostles in John of the Golden Mouse. 6 months after the exile of Pope Theodosius, he went to the city of Mali and dwelt there for 2 years. Afterwards, the people of the city of Alexandria went to the governor and demanded from him the return of their legitimate shepherd and the expulsion of Acacius the fraudulent. When the news reached Emperor Justinian and the God-loving Empress Theodora, she sent a letter to the church in Alexandria to ask about the legitimacy of the ordination of Pope Theodosius, for if it was according to the canon of the church, he should be reinstated on his chair. A council of lay people and 120 priests convened and unanimously agreed that Theodosius was ordained with the consent of the bishops and the people and according to the canon of the church. Acacius was present in the council. He rose up, confessing that he had transgressed. He asked for forgiveness and to remain as archdeacon as he was before. They sent this fact to the emperors. Since the emperor was in agreement with the faith of the Council of Chalcedon, he wanted to attract the Pope to his erroneous faith. He wrote to his representative in Alexandria saying, "If the Patriarch Theodosius agreed with us in faith, along with his papacy and the governorship of the city of Alexandria, but if he didn't agree, he should be expelled from the city." When the Patriarch heard that, he said that what the devil had told the Lord Christ after he showed him all the kingdoms of the world and their glory. "All these things will I give you, if you will fall down and worship me." The Patriarch then left the city and went to Upper Egypt and stayed there, confirming the believers. Later on, the emperor called Saint Theodosius to Constantinople, so he went with some of the learned priests. The emperor received him with great honor and seated him in a distinguished place. He tried to flatter him and talked gently to him to persuade him to agree on the faith of the Council of Chalcedon. When he didn't yield, he exiled him to Upper Egypt and appointed in his place a person called Paul. When this Paul arrived to Alexandria, its people didn't receive him. He remained there for a year, and only few followed him. When the emperor heard of this, he commanded to search the church until the people submitted to the patriarch he appointed. The believers built a church in the name of Saint Mark and another in the name of Saint Cosmin and Damian outside the city, where they were able to receive the holy mysteries and baptize their children. When the emperor heard that, he had the churches opened. Pope Theodosius, when he heard this, feared that the emperor might have intended to lure the people by that act. He wrote a letter to the believers to confirm them in the Orthodox faith and to warn them from the deception of this infidel. He lived 4 years in Alexandria and remained in exile in Upper Egypt for 28 years. He spent 31 years, 4 months and 15 days in the Patriarchate. This book brought many discourses and useful teachings. May his prayers be with us. Amen. Commemoration of the consecration of the Church of Ambassador Bamon, Bishop of Nikios. On this day also the Church celebrates the commemoration of consecration of the Church of Ambassador Bamon, the martyr, Bishop of Nikios. May his prayers be with us and glory be to God forever. Amen.